Hey everybody, my name is Jono and I am one of the co-founders here at Astalty. And real quick, I just wanted to put together this video to thank you for booking a demonstration, talk a little bit about why we started Astalty, how it helps providers, and what you can expect from the demonstration. And just a little bit about myself. So I've been working in the NDIS space for a number of years. I started out working in supported independent living way back in 2013. Then I started my own provider in 2017 and we focused on core supports, mostly community access. And while I was running that business, there were so many things that I found in this space that were really inefficient, and that led me to meeting James, who is the other co-founder here at Astalty. And James and I started working together for a number of years, and throughout that period we were solving all sorts of different problems, and we felt like the software in the space had not evolved and wasn't really solving the true problems that providers face. It didn't make it easier to run your business. And since we founded Astalty, we've been really focused on creating an all-in-one solution for providers, everything from your rostering, invoicing, storing participant information, things like automatically splitting invoices down the middle based on funding periods, so you can send them off without a plan manager rejecting them and coming back to you and saying, hey, can you fix this up? And everything that we put into Astalty is about making your life easier as a provider.
Maybe a year or so ago, there was a lot of buzz about this new software called Astalty. And I was very resistant. I'm a simple person. I had my way of doing things, and I acknowledged that it was a little bit cumbersome, but it's honestly been one of the best things I have done for myself since I started my company. I think it's probably taken at least three or so hours of my week off. There was a lot of time I was spending on a Friday afternoon, even going into the weekends, just reconciling and doing that billing and tracking some of my notes. And that all can happen so easily and seamlessly.
And so when we built Astalty, we built it for providers who are tired of using so many different spreadsheets, who are tired of having manual workarounds, who are tired of using accounting software that didn't speak directly to their actual CRM software and created a disconnect between billing and utilization. We wanted to make sure compliance was easy, that you could be ready for audit and you wouldn't have the fear of someone going through your platform and finding something that you didn't know about because the system didn't allow for it. And so everything that we wanted to build to make life easy for providers, we put into Astalty. And so over the last few years, I've spoken to hundreds of NDIS providers, and the common feedback is the software that they're using often feels outdated. It feels clunky. There's too many clicks to kind of navigate the software. They know that they're underutilizing it and they're not getting the support that they need. And if they are getting support, often the support is offshore. They don't understand the NDIS. And so Astalty is built by providers for providers.
We just felt the support was second to none. It has been. We run into a problem, we reach out, it's normally solved within an hour or two, which is just brilliant. Second thing was the user interface and the ease of use for my team leaders and my rostering. We run a care company. I don't expect my staff to be brilliant at using tech. I want them to be exceptional at providing care, exceptional at meeting the compliance needs of the company. So that was a really good one that Astalty kind of mitigated that issue. It was very easy to use. As I said earlier, like the fact that you can just, if you're growing quickly, you need to get another team leader on board or another rostering staff member. It's so easy to use, and the instructions there to just train the staff quickly and easily, and it's not hard.
And you're probably wondering what's going to happen during the demonstration. And so we'll clarify some details up front. We'll go through the biggest pain points that you mentioned on your discovery call. Generally, this will be about 3 to 4 items, and we'll show you exactly how we can solve those problems. It's not a hard sales pitch. Really, it's just about how Astalty can solve the problems that you're facing and make sure that Astalty is the right fit for you and your business.
This is the best thing ever.
This is beautiful.
Wow.
So great. Yeah.
I'm just baffled. I'm just baffled why anyone's not using this.
This is so good.
So it looks to me like what you're selling here pays for itself.
No, I just really enjoyed that.
Because when we were using Shift Care for coordination and we moved to Astalty, our just the efficiency went up so much.
It's so
It's good. It's going to create massive efficiencies across a few of our departments. Yeah.
I don't know how often you get this kind of reaction, but I'm just going from visual care to this. I'm like, dude, I am mind blown.
And so it's probably worth mentioning, I guess, what we don't do. You know, we don't do SDA as well. You know, we're not well versed in SDA, specialist disability accommodation. So if you're looking for a platform that does that, I'm really sorry. Unfortunately, we don't do that in Astalty. It's just that we don't understand how it works. So it would be very hard for us to build something that we would stand behind because we're not well versed in that space. And the other thing that we don't do is we don't do plan management. And so if you're looking for aged care, you know, SDA or plan management, unfortunately, it's probably not going to be the right fit. And I'd rather just say that up front now before we get to the end of the demonstration and for whatever reason, that question comes up. And so one of the common misconceptions about Astalty is it's purely for support coordination. And this is because we spend a lot of time building support coordination software whilst we're still building the scheduling and the rostering. And the fact is, James and I spent all of our time before this working in organizations that provide and deliver core supports. So our true expertise is not in support coordination by any means, it's actually in the core support delivery and service delivery space. So a lot of people say, aren't you specific to support coordination? And I would say we have a lot there, but our true focus and our true expertise is actually in core supports. And so in terms of preparation for the demonstration, feel free to invite other members of your team who you think might benefit from seeing the demonstration and asking questions about it, as well as making sure that you've got a good understanding of the problems that you're facing. And so when you come to the demonstration, we will just confirm that, hey, we're going to go through these 3 things, and we'll confirm that at the beginning just to make sure that that's the right problems to tackle, and we can spend as much time in the demonstration just going through the right things and making sure that we truly address the problems that you spoke about. And so really excited to show you through the platform. James and I and the rest of the team have been building something we feel is truly unique, truly special, and hope that it can make a long-lasting difference in your business.